Hello there. This is a JQsabers Obi-Wan the Phantom Menace Attack of the Clones hybrid kind of saber. There were very few of these made, mostly because the machinist that was involved was, you know, not the best. That's the nice way to put it. But anyway, moving on. One of the main differences in this kind of saber is that the finish on the main body is not exactly high polish aluminum or anything else. It's kind of like a satin kind of finish. I don't know really how to describe it. There are some high polish finishes like the emitter here, the LED bezels, and the pommel cubes here. Actually, these aren't standard. I had an extra set of these, and well, I chose to sub them in because I thought it was a nice way to do it, because the, you know, kind of like an end cap kind of thing, polish here, and a little bit of polish in the middle, and then here. This is the one that was, originally included. It has the same finish as the rest of the body, and you can swap it out very easily. You just unscrew the set screw that's right here, and voila! Swap them in, swap them out. They're not glued in at all, and if I ever sell it, I'll include both, most likely. Anyway, well, it's not super accurate anyway with the big old honking knurled thing here. And this is the aux switch too, but we'll get into that in a minute or so. Okay, so what else do we have going on here? We have a unique feature here for an Obi-Wan the Phantom Menace saber. This is where the kill key is stored, and you're gonna have to give me a second while I try and unscrew this. Okay, see, that's where it is. There's a little kill key right there. Just reach in and grab it.
Why do I sense we've picked up another pathetic life form?
Very tiny. That's one I made for it, so it would fit and I wouldn't have to worry about it or anything. I'm going to screw this in totally all the way. Just a little bit, enough to make it look nice. Yep. Okay. So, we have the idle LED here. That lets you know the power to the saber's on, and then we have the blade plug here. There's a rumble motor in here. You can probably hear it vibrating. Okay, some notes on the saber itself. Crystal focus V5 1.0 right up in here. 2 lithium ion cells here. Speaker down here, one of the high bass ones. There's an accent LED down here. Recharge port over here. Switches are right here. Main power is the red button. Auxiliary is right here. These are pass-through LED things. That's a stock feature. And then we have the blade plug here to you know, do the light and everything.
So uncivilized. Valkyrie.
That was Valkyrie.
Reaver. Ring System. Star Killer. Episode 1. I am ready to face the trials.
We'll go with episode 1 for some of the remainder of the video. Those fonts are a mix of Nova Stars, Mad Cows, and Shade Slingers. Yeah, contact them if you'd like to get those fonts. emergency power off has also been enabled. Okay, this is the set screw for the blade holder. Let me go ahead and unscrew that. How to do it. And there is the blade plug. Okay. Now, see the Saber lighted up because video's gone on quite a bit. This Saber does not actually accept standard stock TCS. You have to turn them down just a little bit to get them to fit in the blade holder. I had this same issue with my negotiator the first time. Of course, this is made by the same manufacturer. Okay. You'll notice this is a sky blue and not a true blue. It's a nice blue. Looks good on person. It's a little bit more blue than you would think, but it's a nice blue. It's not exactly a Canon, but the Saber is not exactly a Canon either, with the unique finish and greeblies and all that jazz. Alright, let's pick another font just for fun.
So uncivilized. Episode 1. Valkyrie. Reaver. Ring system.
That's a good Obi-Wan font.
The reading's off the chart. Over 20,000.
Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midichlorian cut that high.
Lots of flicker on this one. Try and capture the flash on clash. Okay, now for another little bonus thing, I'm going to show you the SD card access and internals. A little bit anyway. So you can see that's turned down just a little bit, just enough. It's not really that big of a deal. Ready, so you want to get into the SD card. The best way to do that is to, well, first you have to put the kill key in, so you're not going to damage anything by getting into the SD card. Sorry, I dropped the little thing there. So I put the kill key back in. You can see the idle LED is not flashing anymore. And to get in there, you have to take off the cover tech knob. And I think it's this one. Let me check. Yep. Okay, so there we go. That's loose. Set that aside for reattachment later. And then you can just turn the shroud on around, and there you go. There you have your this is the power supply. That's the rumble motor that's in the Saber, and to get to the SD card you're going to have to pull this a little bit out and slide this down a little bit, and you know, push that in, use a little bit of tweezers to get that sucker out. Change your fonts, save, and put that sucker back in, and you should be good to go. Okay. Slide that sucker back into place and should be fine and ready to go. Okay, and then you just turn the shroud on around and line the circles back up, and you can reattach the cover neck and you are good to go. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my little JQsabers review, and have a good one. Later.